Shri Suresh Prabhu, then the Minister. You are the last speaker.
Sir, this National Jute Board Bill 2006, as presented to this House for passing, I support the bill. Sir, for a long time, we have ignored the jute sector considerably. In fact, we have been saying that a government policy has been biased in favor of artificial fiber, chemical fiber, and not in favor of natural fiber. This is true for cotton, this is true for jute, this is true for many of the natural fiber that we produce in India. In fact, globally, there is a growing concern about the ill effect of the material that is produced in factories which are not biodegradable in nature, and therefore once they are created, they remain on this planet without the ability of the natural forces to absorb them, and therefore they create a huge nuisance for the whole humanity. Despite this, we have been favoring, as opposed to the natural fiber, the artificial fiber. As a result of which, we are seeing that cotton textiles are not worn by many people. Cotton is not favored, but we are going for synthetic fibers. And therefore, the same is the situation in case of jute. The jute producing areas of India, therefore, have suffered a lot in the past. Those who are working in the jute sector have lost their jobs. The jute farmers have committed suicide without getting any package that probably normally offered to such farmers these days, and therefore they have really suffered a lot. Therefore I welcome that you are trying to do something in a very positive way to revive this sector. So I welcome it. But while you do this, I really think that we really need to go beyond the box and think about it. I'll give one example. Sir, this bill essentially is talking about creation of jute board. This is essentially for that purpose. Now, sir, just look at it like this. I was looking at a composition of the jute board. Who are going to be the members of the jute board? A joint secretary, a person nominated by the government from various functionaries. But I don't find a single person who will help the jute board to market the jute products to the larger community. So I request the Honorable Minister, look at it like this. The jute board should consist of people who are designers, who can design better products of the jute so that more people will like to buy it. The people who are in export sector should be also involved in this board so that they will be able to export this product. In fact, the Minister will agree with me that there are a large number of countries who like to import such natural fibers. So if you can create a board in which such people are involved, they will be able to market it better. They will be able to position this jute as an attractive proposition for the rest of the world, and therefore we should try and do this. And sir, while we work on this, I think the government must also work. This is a limited bill. We are going to talk about creation of a jute board. But I think this bill will not serve its purpose unless you come out with a comprehensive policy to revive the jute sector as a whole. And to do that, I think this is about the time we should think about taxing the competing products which compete with jute. Sir, for a long time you'll remember when I was young, you are still young, but when I was young, sir, those days you'll recall, sir, those days we used to always think about anything to be transported, we'll say it's a jute bag through which we transport it. Now we don't use the word jute bag. Jute bag has become a generic name, but that has gone. And now it has taken over by SDP bag, LDP bag, those bags are now in vogue. So can you not think about taxing such competing products? If you can put them some environment tax on those products because they are environmentally degrading. If you can do that, the jute will really become an attractive proposition. And therefore my request to the Honorable Minister is that this is a welcome bill. We support it. But while you do this, please come out with a comprehensive policy to deal with this sector so that this entire sector can be revived.
The price should be competitive.
Yes, sir.
Price should be competitive.
Yes.
Price, otherwise nobody will buy.
I know, sugar also. Sir, you realize, but sir, your sugar cooperative have become successful because you are trying to benefit the farmer. So I am talking about jute farmers here, not just sugarcane farmers.
Okay.
So that we should try to do it in a way that will actually benefit the farmers who are actually planting jute in their farm. So I really request the Minister to do this. I support it.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.